Zombies were banging on the gate, while inside, two men were reinforcing their defenses. When lunchtime came, they used the supplies in the warehouse to cook up a hearty barbecue. When the zombie outbreak happened, they had happened to be in a large supermarket warehouse, so in this apocalypse, they never had to worry about supplies. After eating, they went into the warehouse to take inventory. Jack said the warehouse had been fully stocked the day before the outbreak, with nearly 2,000 tons of food. Bob said that was the source of their sense of security. Next, they went to the drinks section. There were at least 8,000 cases of bottled water and juice combined. The amount of snacks was so huge that they would expire before the two of them could finish them. Then came the tools and equipment section. There were not only crowbars and fire axes, but also solar panels and generators. The fuel supply was enormous. Bob was full of praise. If he hadn't been here with Jack before the outbreak, he would have either starved or been bitten by zombies. After finishing the inventory, they decided to continue reinforcing the fortifications, which made them feel even more secure. Having seized such a massive treasure trove of supplies, if they could strengthen the walls, they would have nothing to fear. Just as they were feeling happy, an explosion went off outside the gate. All the zombies were drawn away by the loud noise. The two quickly ran to the second-floor balcony to observe the outside, but saw only empty streets. Then Bob spotted two living people. Judging by their clothes, they were soldiers, and they wanted to come inside. Since soldiers were usually on the side of good, Jack decided to let them in. As it turned out, the male soldier was Jack's former comrade-in-arms, Steve. To celebrate the reunion, they used some of their precious supplies to prepare a feast. Steve asked Jack why he had suddenly left the military back then. Jack explained that he had to take care of his sick grandmother. After she passed away, he started working at the supermarket warehouse. When the zombie outbreak happened, he and Steve ended up here together. Steve's unit had been on a mission to clear out zombies, but they were separated by a massive horde. They couldn't reach each other and fled all the way until they met up with Jack. After they finished their feast, Steve contributed his guns and ammunition. Based on his experience, firearms should be saved for dealing with living people, because on his escape route, he had already seen people fighting each other for supplies. Jack said that social order had collapsed and living people were more dangerous than zombies. Steve suggested that they take turns keeping watch at night to prevent anyone with bad intentions from sneaking in. Lisa pulled out the military communication device, saying it had broken the day the virus broke out, so she couldn't get in touch with her teammates. Fixing communication equipment just happened to be Bob's specialty. He said he could repair it tonight, and soon they would be able to contact the rest of the military. On the first night, Jack and Steve were on duty together. Jack suggested Steve go get some rest, but Steve said it had been a long time since they had seen each other, so they might as well use the time to catch up. Suddenly, a gunshot rang out in the distance. The two immediately crouched down.